Hey y'all, so per our conversation yesterday, here are some tips to make sure that your vagina does not stink. I know that it sounds funny, but even women who are in adulthood, because when you think of a stinky, smelly vagina, sometimes we associate it with teenagers who just don't know how to take care of themselves. But now we have 20, 30, 40-olds, 50-olds, I think like 50 the limit. Where the vagina, either you got BV or you got a tart, foul, smelly odor. So first things first, it can sound as cliche as it wants to. Diet is major. What you put in must go out. And as it run through the digestive system, it gotta run through the cat, it gotta run through the anus. Either which way you wanna call it. Even here can smell because you have holes, you have pores. So diet is key. Water, plenty of water. Orange juice is not water, cold drinks not water, soda not water. None of that is water, but water. More water the better. That can flush your system and not have it smelling like a toilet that's just sitting there backed up. So you want to make sure you incorporate as many raw foods as you can. Fruit, not candy, not fruit pop or Jolly Ranchers. I'm talking about fruit, cantaloupes and apples and things like that. Another thing you want to do is let that coochie breathe. And y'all can think that's as cliche as you want to, but your vagina got a hole. So with that being said, air, it need ventilation. You know, a lot of y'all not comfortable without wearing underwear, that's fine. When you get home, take them drawers off. Let it breathe, let it hit some sunlight, some fresh air, go in the backyard, something. Another common thing that have women vagina smelling is BV. And on the live yesterday, we had to go over the things that give you BV. A dirty gut. When I first started 7 years ago, they thought it was funny. And they still got a smelly, fishy cat 7 years later. The gut. The gut can hold a certain type of bacteria that causes the vagina to stink when the man penetrates you with his penis. Because he's going to collect everything in the back of the womb. What is coming from the womb? Anything that's coming from the digestive system. You got to clean your gut. You got to clean the womb. And you have to clean the blood. And that's why we have the BV package. This is an emergency. Because at the amount and the rate that I see men 40, 30 complaining about grown women having a smell, you have to know there's a better way. I don't care what your doctor saying, what your GYN, whatever. They didn't have no smelly cats. Your 90-year-old grandma don't got none. So y'all dealing with yeast infections, BV, odors. The time is now. Like, you shouldn't even want to have to experience that no more. I feel for you. I'm sorry. I really do. So change it up. Steam your vagina. Antibiotics could also make your cootie stink. Loads of sugar besides fruit. Fruit don't got nothing to do with it. That's the original sugar from God, period. I don't care what the new people say. Oh my God, that's the original sugar from God, period. That's the sugar your body looking for. That's the sugar your body need. Sugar, on the other hand, the other sugar, the white sugar, right? The processed sugar is the hormonal imbalance sugar. Hormonal imbalance equals funky cat. Period. Sugar, overloads of sugar equal funky cat. Overload of sugar equal lots of yeast. Now, if you looking for an alternative to antibiotics, which destroy everything, and that's why you have a yeast infection the next week, because you need a balance of good bacteria and bad bacteria, you could use the goddess biotic. And the beautiful thing about herbs, if they have an intelligence that God gave it, and not man's just experimenting. So when you get those herbs, they say, oh, okay, I see what I need to eliminate, and eliminate just that. It don't go and just be a destroyer. Oh, it's something bad in there, kill everything. That's a Western mentality. But the cosmic medicine know what to do. It know what to go in, and it know what to get without destroying everything. So you want to eat your fruit, drink your water, let your coochie breathe. If you have to use antibiotics, use the goddess biotics. If you have BV, if it's been chronic 7, 8 years, Jesus, sticky cat, okay? Then you're going to need more than one bottle. Baby Boom, Digestive Relief, Blood Purifier. It's not funny. And then every time I bring it up, y'all want to blame the men. I get it. This man can potentially, literally, he can give you BV. I'm 100%. But the problem here, ladies, is that we can't call it on him no more because I'm watching you eat Cheetos with a pickle. Okay? I'm watching you go from one man to another man that can still stink. I'm watching you have chronic BV for 8 years and you with a new man. So we could blame the men and they could be held accountable. But what I'm looking at, I'm just looking and you say, oh, I got BV. And then on the flip side, I watch what you eat. No, it's you too. It's you too. I'm sorry. It's you. Your response is you. So now, if you eating clean, if you're doing the right things, and you still have this issue, of course, it's your man. And it doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating on you. That could be a factor. That's another thing we have to get rid of. That could also be a factor, but that's not set in stone. He could just be dirty. And not dirty in the sense he don't wash, but his sperm could be toxic. His sperm could have so many chemicals in it, it's throwing off the balance of your natural body. So it don't necessarily always mean this man is cheating. It just means his body needs a cleanse because he's giving you sperm that's ultimately throwing off the balance of your body. Not always just from another woman. This could mean that he smoke a lot, right? This could mean he drinking. This could mean he eat a lot of sugar. And in that instance, treat hubby. Sperm vitality blood purifier. And add the King Tut for some solid nuts. All right.